All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Hello, everyone, on the greatest game in the world right now. As you very well know, we are 100% legit over here. Man, any doubts about that, you tell them to go check the track record. Just go click on the description and check the Wall of Fame. Yes, indeed. Man, any talk about scamming or faking, I don't have to talk, because my OG's got my back. Desert Dog 7727 is my newest OG. And also we got Jake Heads with 1,500 V-Bucks credit in the bank. Guys, just tell me what you want. You say it, I pay it. All right, so Desert Dog #1 in the chat, man. Drop a like, OG. Of course it'll be my newest OG, my moderator. Big W, shouts out to you. We got a new mic going. Let me know about it. I feel like it's a little clippy. Maybe not, maybe so. We'll see. We gotta check on it. Ryan Anderson is here. Drop a like, Ryan. Thank you so much for coming through. Good to see you, my friend. What's on your mind? Throw it up in the chat. Let me know. Desert Dog, Big W, man. Thank you so much for the well wishes and the support. You already know. I really appreciate it. All right, so guys, we're doing mic checks on this new mic we got rigged up. So let me know throughout how it sounds. Give me some feedback. Is it a little too loud? Can it deal with being turned down a bit? Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn it down a bit, guys. All right, let's try that. So anyway, let's jump right into it, guys. Let's see what we missed out on. I gotta open up the bank account. You know I gotta open up the accounts for the OGs, guys. Okay, so we're in the in-game news wire here, checking things out. It's Chapter 5, Season 3, Wrecked. This is another teaser right here. Possibly seeing a new Battle Pass outfit. Rule the Chaos, Run the Destruction. Chapter 5, Season 3, Wrecked comes to Battle Royale on May 24th. All right, looking good, looking good. Also, there's still talk about Reckless Wraith. You already know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this back over here. Let me make another adjustment real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so and Lewis Hamilton, yeah, he came back last night, this and that. Grim Gate, we know about it, we know about it. All right, let's get to the item shop, guys. Okay, so up top, Lewis Hamilton's bundle, the TMNT bundle, April O'Neil's bundle, Splinter, the Loki bundle, the Sylvie bundle, also the OG Black Widow, Iron Man Zero bundle, Thanos, Scarlet Witch, Gamora, Star-Lord, Silver Surfer's bundle, John Wick's bundle, Rick Grimes bundle, the Level Up Quest Pack, the Redline Rider bundle with Reckless Wraith, Guff, Pepper Thorne, Philosopher, Operation Black Tabby bundle with Panther. Also Red Knight, Wukong, Marius, the Destro bundle, the Masamune bundle with vehicle accessories, Star Trek Boost, Ethereal Boost, Santa Fe Wheel, the Billie Eilish bundle with Red Roots Billy, also her Royal bundle. The Gear for Festival with Technoclassic Space Fleet Control, High Society Clasher in the Stretch It E mode. No new jam tracks came down. Still got the Star Wars Lego kit stuff there. The Anarchy Acres and the Grimbles, the Lego Pass, the Festival Pass, the Fuse Starter Quest, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Perfect Execution, Venom 2.0, and Operation Bright Starter Packs, all still available, guys. Anybody considering picking up anything out of the item shop, here's the item code if you want to support the kid. All right, so let's investigate, guys. What happened tonight? Guys, it looks like Lewis Hamilton came back, and that's basically what happened tonight. Everything else is pretty much the same. We got some... we got some other stuff. Some older items came back. It seems like Pepper Thorne was just here, man. We were just talking about her the other night. Philosopher Peely, man, this stuff is, man, let me tell you. Lewis Hamilton is what happened last night. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We got some peeks at some stuff as well. These outfits, guys. The Gaming Raccoon, what's up, Gaming Raccoon? Thanks for coming through. Good to see you, my friend, on this late night. We're coming up on Wednesday, guys. Let me All right, there we go. So anyway, guys, we got new mech suits coming in the battle pass, guys. What do we think about these suits? Too bulky or what? Sorry about the mic. I'm trying to work on it, guys. Bear with me. We're working. We're working the mic. We're getting. All right, we're switching it up. We're trying to find the sweet spot on it. Desert said, I think they are too bulky in my opinion. I mean, man, they look bulky, bro. You know, and I think a key to making these outfits popular is maybe customization. Maybe customization would help these. So if we do have a customization option, you know, that will make it better. But we'll see how many stages they give us. Man, I had to turn this mic way down. All right, just picking up a little bit too much that I don't want. But anyway. Desert Dog says, might as well be rocking the giant chicken skin. See, that's what we don't want. That's exactly what we don't want, man, because let's go down to 12. Let's try that. Trying to dial it in, guys. Trying to dial it in. We'll get it. We'll get it sorted out. I think we got a beat on it right now. Let me go to 11. We'll stick at 11 for a second and see what we think about that. All right, so also, guys, and we are doing custom matchmaking, guys. If anybody wants to join in, if we get some people into customs, we will launch. I'll show the code in the chat. Okay, no, the code's not going to show, but I'm going to type it in the chat. All right, there we go. Let me pin it. There's the custom solos right there for BR. If anybody wants to join. Desert Dog says, I'm not on, or I would. Okay, 10-4, Desert. All right, so anyway, that's the first bit of news there. All right, Desert, so what's going on, bro? How's the day going? What's going on with your, what's today, Tuesday? Let me know some good news, my friend. You know what, this mic is atrocious. I gotta have a whole new way of speaking in this mic. So yeah, I gotta do better on this mic. Maybe you can reach me over here. I don't even have to go into it. All right, let's do this. I went back up, and let's see if I just back off of it. Is that going to give us somewhat of the sound that we're looking for, or a better sound? So turn it back up, backed off the mic, and let's see what we get. Okay, so while we wait on the customs, well, that's probably not going to happen right now. We got to handle some business. Now, Desert, do you want anything out of the item shop? Let me know if you like anything. That's the first order of business, actually. You see, I'm good right now. I'm going to give Raccoon, but he left. Okay, 10-4. He might come back. We're on a late night tip right now. So, a little bit different. A lot of stuff going on, guys. Just have to be here, man. Make sure the OGs are taken care of just in case they want anything. I'm not really worried about J-Kids because we already know what he wants, so I think he might be all right for tonight. But if not, he can holler tomorrow and we'll get him straightened out. All right, so we got some business to handle real quick. I'm gonna cancel that. We gotta go take care of some business real quick. We're gonna have to go over here and see what we got. They want me to find a safe? Really, bro? That's not gonna get seen about. My tablet is dead. Really? Broski. Well, we'll get it going. We'll get it going. All right. All right, so trying to get some information right now. Desert Dog says I missed the 6 to 7 o'clock streams. Yeah, you mean like before the shop? We out hanging out and seeing what's up. What's the predictions gonna be and everything? Yeah, those are good vibes. You know we do it like that too, Desert. We get this info pulled up so we know what's going on here. Whoa. All right, so we got the down and dirty details, guys. This is gonna be a kind of a strange mission because we're, from the looks of it, guys, we got to locate some safes. Oh, we got to locate one safe. Now, we're not gonna spend too much time on this because, you know, we could just switch this thing up tomorrow. We gotta locate one safe, so you know we're gonna see what's up. Oh, Desert says, oh, gonna have to call it. Gotta get up for work in the morning, man. Look, big W, Desert Dog, man. I understand. Thanks for coming in to see what's up. Say good night. See you tomorrow. Desert says, see you tomorrow. As you know, I always got your back. Thanks, Desert Dog, for all the support, man. I really appreciate it. Big W. Be doing some checks on this volume, the in-game volume as well. I know I'm not gonna find a safe, bro. This is just. Okay, so we made some adjustments to the volume,
Bonus challenge is now available.
but you know what? I might find it safe. It does happen. This probably ain't gonna happen. Bro, I'm not gonna be searching for it safe. That's just not gonna happen. I'm out of here. That's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. No, that's not happening.
Peak and Vico don't even have their own. How important this surge is. This is a team that consistently placed in the top of the leaderboard yesterday, but failed to get a win. And you got to think some of that was because how in shambles they were because of Storm Surge.
I got so frustrated with ads on YouTube. I was watching more commercials than content. Privacy.
At least Storm Surge is honestly what separates some of the tier 1 best players in the world, I guess you could say, versus kind of the duos that might be competing in their first semifinals or even first finals. You kind of really get to see how much damage you truly have to do before the late game. Because Storm Surge will get activated in qualifiers, but it's a whole different world when you're in the semifinals. I mean, grand finals especially. Yeah, it's very important to have kind of that game plan of what you're gonna do in the mid game to get that damage. And all that game plan, the time is definitely running out. Fourth zone, 77 people alive. Only 3 realistically need to go down in this zone, but it's preparation for the next one where it needs to get down to 60 people. So at this stage in the game, in zone 5, 17 people will need to go down, and that's where you see Vanyak, Swizzy, over from Brawler Battleground, trying to break into the box. The Chain of Hades, making it look easy. There goes one. They're ready to prepare for the next, so they don't want to let this opponent escape. You see some third-party shots beginning to come in as well. This looks like they have it in the bag as they get that second elimination as well. And you're really seeing the Chain of Hades come out more and more from these teams to get easy Storm Surge damage in these tight and close spots.
Vanyak and Swizzy looking lethal. Both of them at the same time, double chaining their opponent. He didn't even know where he was. He got like flung up in the sky, pushed around in his box. Who couldn't even land a shot? That was insane. Moppy Kiro, on the other hand, no chain, but they do have, well, to be honest, it's a pretty normal loadout. Almost would hope they have a bit more loot, but I'm sure they can make use of it here. DMR is good for getting damage. They have shields, so it could definitely be worse. Thomas HD and Queasy, I'm curious to see kind of what they're gonna do for getting tags, but Queasy actually has gone down. Thomas HD now left as a solo, no eliminations, most likely gonna need to do quite a significant amount of damage here, and getting a reboot this late in the match is incredibly difficult, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, best case scenario for him is zone pulling so far away from the west that when teams use the launch pads to get away from Rift Island, use the rifts, or even this underworld dash, that could be an opportunity for Thomas to go, and he's just trying to get closer and closer in towards the zone. Has an escape plan there with the zip line up to Rift Island, giving himself options, giving himself choices. It's actually just up to the bridge, not a lot of height, but at least you can see that Thomas
Thomas is trying to plan for the future, knowing that there is going to be a huge strength in numbers, and getting Queasy back is going to be hard. But if he could somehow make that happen, it's going to be so fruitful for the rest of their game. And as I said, zone pulling far away, so this is going to be a great chance for Thomas.
Look at the Rift Island. Big cluster of players either boxing up on the Rift for rotations further on, or even just going on top of the Rift Island to reform a bit of mats and potentially use the launch pad later. Hasten and Benno. Curious to see how their loadout is looking. Very healthy in terms of basically everything. Although they have no illuminations, we saw how they had kind of their surge bases set up. So I'm sure they have more than enough damage here and a bit more flexibility on how they could rotate the zone.
Yeah, it's just about making it past this far pull. You can see in the mini-map alone, there's about 4 teams nearby, one going back, and Tayson just getting tagged up every step of the way. And this is going to be tough if they're trying to save a lot of their heals. They do have the legendary bananas, the Flowberry Fizz to cover some distance, but at this stage in the game, they want to shy away from using it very, very... Mustache, Malibuca finally getting a chance here off of spawn. Yesterday was just a rough day with the amount of teams landing over towards Grim Gates, and this is going to be a perfect scenario. Only one team actually contested them. They took that fight with ease very, very early on. They were able to get all the loot they wanted from Grim Gates, and now look at the zone. You still see Grim Gates just at the outskirts. They haven't had to travel far, so this could be a perfect scenario for Malibuca and Mustache to win a game here and watch and wait the rest of the weekend to see who their competition's going to be.
Just 25 above, though, so they are going to be looking around. Good news is, though, you can see how many players there are close to them. With only 12 above, I mean, they're kind of running it a bit close here. Quick replay of what happened in the underworld.
Wow, Sanka was just trying to get out. We saw him before by himself. No Marius in sight. They finally spotted him down, tracked him as a solo. Got that elimination with ease as we jump on board Yanis and Flixie, who's honestly been having to rotate almost all game long from reckless railways. They went all the way to the west, thinking it was going to be safe, but now it pulls a little bit inward. So their job rotation isn't done just yet, but Mustache and Malibuca down on Surge. They have no way to go but inside of another team's box. Both of them taking damage from Surge. Malibuca trying to break his way in. He takes a monster of a shot himself, but it's going to be a sacrifice. They now find themselves 44 above the damage threshold, but the focus now comes in from the lobby. Mustache trying to make space for himself and his teammate, but it is just not stopping. It's not slowing down anytime soon, so a lot of builds. You can see most of Mustache's metal is going to be used just to try to stay alive in this situation.
So much pressure is being put onto them. They do not even have time to recuperate the shield that they have lost. But the good news is now I think they get a little bit to breathe. Issue is only 2 above. At any moment now, they could go below the Storm Surge threshold once again and be forced to aggressively look for that damage. And look at that, 9 below. It's time now. Pressure is on. What choice are they gonna make here? All in once again, or just try and take some shots from afar? All it's gonna really be is a couple tags.
Yeah, it gets a little frustrating knowing it's just one tag, one shot. As they quickly turn around, they spot out another team. They try to go again into the box, but Mustache loses Malibuca this time around, but finally finds the down body, saves it for now. But does any team notice that he's going for the revive and try to disrupt it? I'm not sure with how stacked this top side of the zone is. Anybody has a chance to even look in that direction. Trulex, Chicho, Firebro, Kiro, everybody just having a little bit of distraction going down, just trying to stay alive right above where Malibuca and Mustache just got a successful revive on.
I don't know how they're still on their feet, but that other duo that was holding on kind of gave them that bit of time when they got pushed, so they're safe once again, but for how long? They have 3 big pots, but they really need to make something happen. 107 above, so not as much of an urgency to get that damage, but at this point, they're going to need to refresh.
Yeah, you can see finally heals coming out. A lot of materials being expended for that lobby focus. A lot of the heals being used now because of that fight. But you can see when it comes to the damage, they did what they needed to do. They got 105 above the damage threshold. That's a success in their books, but it's all about keeping the momentum alive and stretching one success into another. There's still 29 teams still left in this lobby. Placement points have not begun to come in yet. It's a marathon, not a race on the day.
Clownski Axe Force. Another duo that's having a bit of trouble here. both white. Luckily enough, he finds a big crack, but it's not going to be enough to get the knockdown. Ends up going down himself. Axe Force left alone. is just one shot away from getting eliminated, though. Unable to connect it. Vortex with the 180 shot. 7th elimination to his name. Put back in the game for just a bit longer.
That was a big elimination by Vortex, staying alive. The turn burn takes him down through the edited builds, and the fashion he made it happen. As you see Vico fighting outside of zone, Pink is separated from him, trying to make it to the zone. As Forzen goes down, Guden probably still alive, trying to make something happen, but this is where it gets tough. This is where we've seen Pink and Vico find a lot of their struggles. It's this point in the game, they use a lot of their resources, a lot of their material, just to continue to make it from 7th zone on. So a big impact refresh, anything is going to be huge, and it's going to be necessary to keep them going in this game.
Vico barely getting his toes back into zone as his opponents were shooting him from multiple different angles, but Flowberry Fizz is going to be the savior here, recuperating all that shield that was lost during the rotate. Medkit as well to get that HP back. Not too far away from zone. They're also one of the closer duos if you had a time to look at the mini-map, so it's not an incredibly far rotate. In terms of high ground, looks like Case and Benno are a bit high up. Issue is they are not even close to the 8th zone, so they have to rotate to the complete opposite side of the map here.
Something we saw yesterday as well. The fight for the high ground, things going perfectly until just one disastrous moment. Everything comes crashing down, and they lost a 1v2 to the backside of zone from the chain of Hades while getting focused. Tayson and Benno just trying to go for the height, and you see they're just building straight up with that Flowberry Fizz, so that way they can eventually dash to the front side of zone and maintain their position as Tayson finally makes his way there, gets his spot in towards zone. Instead of going straight for height, he's just trying to position himself in front of everybody else so him and Benno could look back and get the shots that they want.
Lovely rotation, even finding a knocked player down below to recuperate. A bit of that material that they used on the rotate Merstash, though, in danger. Forced to pop a banana. Should be able to heal himself back up to 100 HP. And now pop the Flowberry if he wants to get a bit of shield as well. So many players are in the surrounding area, though. They have to be careful here. Engagements need to finish quickly as they continue to kind of pickaxe their way closer and closer. I believe it's Janice on that wall.
You have to be careful. There's not a lot of heals, not a lot of materials, so almost a high ground play is out of the question. But they do have the Grim Gate Dash Medallion, so they could get out of a tight spot when they need it. Yanis, Flixie, they're just trying to charge up, get ready for this next rotation. And another time we see Vanyak and Swizzy, another team overtaking the high ground. And one thing that we've learned throughout these qualifiers is you take it too soon with the Flowberry Fizz, with the dashes, that everything could come crashing down at a moment's notice.
If you're able to get high enough, though, and you're connected to enough structures, we've seen duos hold on to it. to it as well from first moving zone. Will Vaniac and Swizzy be one of those? They have more than enough materials for these initial zones. Depending if it keeps pulling far or maybe even pulls back to them. There's a great opportunity, though, to get those tags. They're already 500 above, so not too much of an issue, but could potentially even find some eliminations. Malibu and Merstash choosing to stay more ahead. They do have to be careful, though. They use so many materials getting to this late game that they will need to find a refresh quicker than other duos.
Yeah, multiple teams just trying to get aggressive from different angles. They were low on materials before, and now they're almost fresh out. Malbuka trying to hold the wall, 700 above the damage threshold. The fight isn't even necessary as they trade on over the dash to give 3 each. They're trying to prepare themselves for the end game. Yanis, Flixie, they continue to stay ahead of the curve in front of the zone. They're knocking on the door. Malibuka and Mustache, Panzier, El Teensy. They're getting
all right, guys, that is the item shop for tonight. Thank you so much for being here with me for this hour. I really appreciate it. Shouts out to my OGs. Shouts out to my moderator, Desert Dog 7727. Thank you for everything you do, Big W.
Has to find any sort
of refresh.
Guys, I
here.
hope everybody has a good
Top
night
16
and
already.
a great
Better start than day
Wednesday
one, so
tomorrow.
anything counts here.
Love you guys. Good
Shots
night.
unable to connect.
Later.
Dash is being put to good use. Just one more shot, and Malibuka goes down. Vaniac Swizzy still up above.
Yeah, just getting ping pong down low on the low ground, not really able to kind of make those dashes worth it. Vaniac, Swizzy looking strong. Nobody has a chance to look up just yet. You even see Flixie trying to regenerate some of the health before he becomes a target. And this is the portion of the game where Vaniac and Swizzy have nothing to do but look down and put pressure on the rest of the lobby. Even if they don't get the eliminations, forcing teams to battle each other, take each other out is the next best thing.
Taking Vico once again, looking